The Brave Rescue and the Special Blessing. Hi there, friends. I'm Lumina, your guide through the stars and the stories of the Bible. Today, we're diving into a very exciting adventure from Genesis chapter 14. It's a story about a big war, a daring midnight rescue, and a mysterious king who brings a special blessing. Are you ready? Let's go. In the land where Abram lived, there was a huge conflict. 4 powerful kings from the east came to fight against 5 kings from the area where the Dead Sea is. It was a chaotic time. The 4 kings were very strong, and they won the battle. They took everything they could find: food, treasures, and even people as prisoners. One of the people captured was Abram's nephew, Lot. Lot had been living in the city of Sodom, and now he was being taken away to a far-off land. But one person managed to escape. He ran as fast as he could to find Abram and tell him the terrible news. "Abram, your nephew Lot has been taken." Abram didn't hesitate for a second. Even though he was a man of peace, he knew he had to save his family. He called together all the men born in his household who were trained for battle. There were 318 of them. Together with his friends Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre, Abram set out on a long journey to catch the 4 kings. Abram was very clever. He waited until it was dark and then divided his men into groups. They surprised the 4 kings in the middle of the night. With a great shout, Abram and his men chased the enemy kings all the way past the city of Damascus. The 4 kings were so surprised that they fled, leaving everything behind. The rescue was a success. Abram brought back all the goods that had been stolen. Most importantly, he rescued his nephew Lot and all the other people who had been taken prisoner. Everyone was safe, and they began the long walk back home, feeling very thankful that Abram had been so brave. On the way back, a very special person came out to meet Abram. His name was Melchizedek, the king of Salem. He wasn't just a king, he was also a priest of God Most High. To celebrate the victory, Melchizedek brought out something wonderful for Abram and his tired men: fresh bread and wine to strengthen them. Melchizedek looked at Abram and said, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and praise be to God Most High, who delivered your enemies into your hand." Abram knew that his victory came from God, so he gave Melchizedek 1/10 of everything he had recovered as a gift to God. Then the king of Sodom came to Abram. He said, "Give me the people, but keep all the treasures and goods for yourself." But Abram shook his head. He told the king, "I have promised God that I will not take even a thread or a sandal strap from you, so you can never say, 'I made Abram rich.'" Abram only wanted what God provided. Wasn't that an amazing rescue? Abram showed us that being brave for your family is important, but honoring God is even better. He didn't want the world's riches. He wanted God's blessing. We can learn to be loyal to our family and always give credit to God when we succeed. See you in the next chapter of the Bible.